Hi guys, this is F Racing Matt at the Helmet Racing and welcome to the opening round of F1 2012 career mode at Australia Albert Park. We need to finish 13th or above in this race and we're starting 18th place. That is going to be a tough little situation, but I'm going to try and get through that. So I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to try and start on the prime tyre, the harder of the two tyres, just to see if we go longer in the first stint and then cruise past the one in the option tyres for about 5 laps. So before we go on track, let's have a look at the grid. So we're going to go jump here and we can see that Fernando Alonso is fastest. Then it's Button, then Rosberg, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Hamilton, Vettel, Schumacher, Webber and Felipe Massa is the top 10 drivers for Q3. So as we wait now and still wait and see the rest of the grid, hopefully, there you go, Maldonado is 11th, then Perez in 12th, then the rest of my teammate in 13th, then Senna, Verne, Ricciardo, Kobayashi, then me in 18th place, then Petrov, De La Rosa, Timo Glock, Heikki Kovalainen, Lorraine Carter-Kane and Charles Pic are the remaining people at the back of the grid. So let's go on track and I will see you for the start of the opening round for F1 2012 career mode. So as we line up on the start, we are completely on expert and legendary difficulty. We are on the cockpit view as 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights are up, and let's go to the opening round of my career mode. We're jumping, using a bit of curves on the start. Let's try and catch up with Ricciardo. Kobayashi is just to the left, and we can see a gap. We're slowly dumped down just behind Felipe Massa, and you got Senna and the rest of them, my teammate, just up in 13th. So we gained quite a bit. We're now battling with the teammate of the rest. So he's someone on the harder tyre as well as the same as me. I dot down the inside, a little bit of contact with someone now. I have no idea who it is. Up to 12, someone gone wide. Up to 11, dive down the inside. Massa, he's gone wide on the track. He's going to lose a bit of grip. Oh, a little bit of contact there, and we are now up to 10th position. We are right behind Pastor Maldonado, who should have crashed by now, but he has not, which is very surprising in this F1 2012 career mode. As we are going along into 10th place in the four-cylinder side from 18th place, gained 8 places within a couple, about 4 or 5 corners, which is absolutely amazing start for me, despite me not having really any race experience whatsoever. And when I mean race experience, I've had no practice in Grand Prix mode or quick race or whatever what it's called now in Formula 1 2012. I've just gone into the race and just see what happens. So we're doing quite well already, up into 10th place. We've got a bit of a gap behind Massa here. It's kind of holding out the rest of the pack, so we've got a bit of a lead just in front of Massa, but we're still trying to stick with Maldonado and the pack ahead. So currently I'm looking for championship points in my opening round or opening race of this career mode, as we're going into the penultimate corner, and there's little flags out on the track somewhere as well. I have no idea what car was involved there, but as we're on to the start finisher to complete the first lap, as we go across the line in a pathetic 143.011 lap. Probably the other team's a lot faster. So as we go to the end of lap 2, Felipe Massa is right on the back of us now. It's really amazing how he was so slow at one point, now he's right on the back of my gearbox. DRS is now enabled as we are going on to the 3rd lap. Gone faster, about 10 seconds faster than that lap time, 132.814, which doesn't really matter about that time. It's just trying to keep that position and trying to do well for the rest of the race as we go in to this corner, and we're going through the very tight twist. So you can actually go a bit faster than you can here and just run wide. That's why the track has been kind of extended for a bit there. But you can see here, Massa is still holding up another 2 cars behind him. So what we've got to do, keep at a steady pace, just try and keep at it and see what happens. So Maldonado is way gone. He's about 3 seconds ahead up the road with the rest of the pack. I don't think I'll be able to catch up with Maldonado at this rate. I'm very slow at this point. I'm thinking there's a lot of fuel in there, it's on harder tyres, so we haven't really got the best of the tyres available to us. So we just got to wait and see what happens with these tyres, see what the race unfolds as. So we're going to carry on and just go around, but you know, today or yesterday, as it's recording in future, yesterday I was at Eurogamer, so hopefully future Tom will be able to have some great videos for you guys. I'm saying future Tom because I've still no idea if Grid will allow us, or Codemasters will allow us to record a bit of Grid 2. F1 Racer should be okay, and then you got like Forza Horizon there as well, so hopefully I'll be able to have some gameplay as such and get my mate actually record myself and get my reaction to it. So hopefully that does it. Button does the fastest lap of the race at 129.124. They're all definitely in the first corner there. I think there's been a bit of contact ahead of the pack, so we're just still going on the lap, just seeing what happened. But it seems that the cars ahead are bunching up, and it's kind of weird. You can just see here, is that a slow moving Red Bull I see? I think it is. It's Sebastian Vettel. He's going slow. He's lost his front wing. Oh, will that hold up Felipe Massa now? Yes, he does. So Massa can't get past him at the corner, but it seems that it's actually past him now. But now I'm up into 9th place. I'm looking good so far for a couple of points here as we're going on to lap 5. And Massa has closed the gap considerably here. Just trying to get past me, but I'm trying to keep my widest possible car as wide as possible. So let's see what happens now. This sector 3 on this lap is a killer for me. The other AI cars can go bad hell on its sector. That's why I'm losing most of my time. Just in the final sector alone, I'm losing like a second to the cars, which is unbelievable. And we go into the final corner at the end of lap 5 to come on to the next lap of lap 6. Massa looks down to the inside line but thinks not of it. We're going into the first corner, braking slightly later and later as possible as the fuel is running lower and lower as we come through the next straight where DRS is enabled for other cars now. Massa's looking to the right, looking to the left, but no way he can find a pass by me. I'm just making this car as wide as possible as I go through this very tight and slow section here, and kind of winding section I should say, nice and flowing for me. But as we go across, we've got a bit of grass on the front tyre now. We've mixed up the fuel to mix 3, but the fastest setting that Maldonado has now tried to pull a gap so he can actually pit. Now this is where I go wrong here. I'm not looking at where to rejoin. I should really pit it now just to get this softer, harder tyre out of the way, because the softer tyre, looking at the video back, can hold a lot of pace on it, a lot of wear on it, so I shouldn't really pit it here. As I'm going to fast mode, just try and gain advantage, because I will be rejoining 9th currently, which would have been ideal because I could have just been on a softer tyre and just held up the others that are on the hard and slower tyre as such later in the race. But I didn't think that through, so if I can possibly do that in the next race at, I think it's Malaysia, I will be able to do that. So as we're going on to the penultimate corner on lap 6, the fuel is at optimum now. We need to put it down to standard just to avoid the car actually running out of fuel before the end of the race, which is really this car is kind of slow in my case. I'm up to 7th now as people are starting to pit. We go down the side of Miss Massa took on the outside. You got Button coming out the pit. Oh, that was so close not to lose the right rear tyre from Button's front wing to make contact with us, but I kind of went average there. I lost the position from the straight and then gained one from that corner. So I'm up into 5th now. I should really pit as I go wide, get some grass on the tyres, and just makes me lose a little bit of grip there as I kind of went a bit wide there. As we now jump later in the lap at lap 7, more people are starting to pit now, so let's see. And Button is going on to my inside. Button just streams past my screen. But look at this late braking. Takes Button, takes Rosberg into the first corner. I think Button takes the jump on Rosberg as well. So I'm in currently 1st place, but yet to pit. I need to pit very soon, unless I'm going to be losing a lot more places than I should be. So it's saying I could rejoin in 12th place after my pit stop, but I really do need to pit now. Because I've got Button right behind me on new tyres, on the newer harder tyres, and much less worn tyres than mine. Mine's not looking that bad. I'm half a second faster in the first sector alone this lap. I'm really pushing ahead now, trying to get these fast laps pumped in and ready to go. So we are on lap 8. We're pretty much halfway through the race, and you know, it's not bad looking at points finish so far. But then we are going into another later in the lap on lap 9 now. Still have not pitted, and we are going to see, and this is what I hate. That is not what I want to hear during a race. Curves is disabled, we have got a problem in the car, so that means my defense mechanism is now obsolete. So now I've really got to pit and see if the team can actually fix it during the pit stop. So we're going to pit this lap hopefully and to get a brand new set of the softer tyre, or the option tyre as it's now known. And we're 3 tenths up in the second sector. We go slightly wide there on the exit of that corner. We're going down limits 1 just so we can save a bit of fuel on the exit, because I am slow at the moment. I'm going to try and hold up Button and Alonso behind me just to see if they can battle it out and maybe lose a bit of time when I pit. So coming around towards the penultimate corner of lap 9, we're going to turn in and we're going to go down the pit lane to get a brand new set of tyres, and hopefully by the time I get out my curbs problem will be fixed. So we're coming into the limiter, and there is still pit lane sound bug in here, which I have no idea if they're going to patch it or not, but I just love this animation. I just love the animation of this pit crew now. It's so more dynamic than just waiting in the car and seeing the front jack and the 2 front wheelman and gunman changing the tyre. So we're pitting, coming out. We lost the place to Felipe Massa, which is very annoying to me, but we've still got this curves problem on the car, so we're trying to go around the lap and just try our best. So we're 9 seconds ahead of Senna and Kobayashi, which entered the corner now. So now we've got a little bit of a race on the hand. Can I keep 10th place away from Kobayashi and Cole? We're on cold tyres, so it's going to take at least half a lap to get these warm-up to temperatures. Fuel go back down to sand at minutes 2. So let's see, last 5 laps, can we keep these tyres nice and cool? And can we keep Kobayashi and Senna and Cole, or anyone else if possible, behind us, and see where this race can go? We are on the option tyres now, so theoretically we can go a lot more faster, and that took a major effect in F1 2011, because as you was on a harder tyre you could go much longer in the race, but then you was on a very short burst of a softer tyre. And last year was a crazy year for tyres because it was a brand new year for the Pirelli to actually come in, so they were trying to make racing more close as I go slightly wider and get a bit of grass. But you know, as you can see, these tyres are taking a bit to warm up, surprisingly. And Kobayashi is actually catching me up. He's catching me in this last sector, and then you could just see another 2 cars. I noticed Senna behind Kobayashi, but there's another car chasing after me. So hopefully we won't get that other car after me. That's if I don't make any mistakes, and hopefully we won't, and we can't, because of these nice fresh soft tyres that we've got on. Now Kobayashi is attacking me. He's got DRS. He's going around the outside. He just took me easily, and now he's got DRS but the net straight as well. So there's no way I can catch him up, and there's no way I can defend with that last bit of curves. That is still a problem if you jump now to lap 11, or later on it's in lap 11, and you've got Senna now catching me up, and the curves problem has finally been fixed after a good God knows 4 laps without curves I defended, and now we're starting to use it a little bit. And now let's see if we can defend Senna this time this lap. We are on lap 11, now 15. This is a 25% race distance with safety car enabled, which I still have not tried to get a safety car out, but it'll be interesting to see if we can do it over this career mode, as Senna is right on my gearbox now. And also there's another car behind Senna really catching me up. As Senna gets DRS, he's going to try and go left. Oh, he's going down the outside like Kobayashi, but I just kind of fend him off a bit. Gearing down now, he's got another chance to overtake me on this stretch here, so this will be very interesting to see what Senna can do. I'm going left, defending the racing line. Senna backs off, he can't quite get past me, but I go wide, I lock my brake, and I'm on the gravel. There goes Senna, and there goes Mark Webber in the other Red Bull. So looking, he's having a really poor race actually, down in 12th place, he's out of points. Let's see what he can do for the next couple of races, but I'm now down to 13th. This is my goal, to be 13th. I cannot lose any more places. The next car behind me is Perez does the fast lap of 128.349. It's Sebastian Vettel on 9.5 seconds behind me. So as we jump now towards the end of lap 13, going on to the final 2 laps now, you got Vettel only 1.2 seconds behind me as I go 1.13 seconds up on my pace. This is not looking good so far. We've got a much faster Red Bull or Sebastian Vettel going to pass me any time now. braking, hitting my marks, going through the corner. Vettel is right on my gearbox right now. Can we do anything to stop this young German taking part or overtaking me at this circuit at Albert Park in Australia? Still, I'm hitting all my marks, making sure that he cannot pass me on the in or outside of the line. Can we still keep him behind? He's lost a bit of time there. It's only 9.9 tenths of a second behind me, as he's still on my gearbox, as you can see from the arrow indicator. Looking behind me very quickly, just knowing that Vettel is stalking me, stalking down his prey to overtake Tom Stanley, and we're going through this fast sector. We go slightly wide, we still keep the position. Vettel is only 0.2 tenths now behind me, and it is going to get a little bit hectic now on these last couple of laps. We're on the penultimate lap, we're coming up to the penultimate corner. We are going to go on to the final lap of the race with still Vettel on me, as I outbrake myself again and Vettel is past me, and I thought it's over. He's got DRS for this straight and also the next straight after the first corner. Weibo goes at 128.05, just shows his pace late in the race. But that is it. The rest is behind me, so at least I finished in front of my more experienced teammate. And you know, a 31.655 is a horrible time to have in the race, as you will see in a bit. But I finished 14th, only one off my position for target for 13th place. As I crossed the line, 14th place, and I failed to beat 13th or above. I beat my teammate, which is always great news, but it is a shame that I did not keep that points finish. As you can see here, the results for the Australian Grand Prix. Jenson Button wins by 4.8 seconds from Alonso. Kimi Raikkonen does well in third place. Then Rosberg, Grosjean, Maldonado, Felipe Massa, Marcus Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Kobayashi rounds up the points. Then you got Mark Webber in the Red Bull, followed by Bruno Senna. Then it will be Sebastian Vettel once I've decided to stroll down on the table. There we go. Sebastian Vettel goes 13th. Then it will be me in the Force India in 14th place, one off of my target position. Then I beat De Resta in the race for 15th place. Then Perez is in 16th. Then it is Ricciardo in the Toro Rosso. Then Verne in the sister Toro Rosso, 17th and 18th. Then Glock, then Petrov, Carter Kane, De Rosa and Charles Pick, and then Kovalainen having a good race. Drivers' Championship stands that Button, Alonso and Raikkonen lead the pack. As we look at the constructors, Rodolphe McLaren Mercedes lead by 2 points from Lotus, then 1 point behind that is Ferrari. So Ferrari having a good race. It's still all open in the championship, and we've still got another 19 more races on the grid. So that is the end of my F1 career mode for F1 2012. I hope you did enjoy it, guys. Please leave a comment to say how I did and anything to improve on. So this has been F1 Racing Mad at the home of racing. I still like you guys. Take care now.